to copy the software from your laptop or the server where the where the net backup software is there to the client server, to the Unix client server, right? So this is my Unix, this is my CentOS machine, this net backup local host, and the IP address for this. Okay. The IP address for this 192.168.26.134, and I have this username and password also for this. One second, I'm getting a call.
Sir, you're on mute if you are talking.
Okay, right. So here we are seeing like how to copy the software or any file from your laptop or from server to this, right, to that of the client machine. right? So we for this we need a IP address, this, and we need a user ID and password. So user ID is this, and I have the password. This is my laptop, the command prompt. Okay, this is my laptop command prompt, and my software is in this directory, D drive training. I'll show you. You can see here. These are the software in D drive and training. Okay, these are the SLF file. These are the registration key. So through the command prompt, I just go here in D training and I run this command. Just note it down this command. This SCP, then file name. Guys, okay, I have unmuted it. Then file name, then user ID at the rate IP address. After that, this colon and that path where you want to copy the software.
This is a 134 is your virtual machine IP address, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. 134 is my virtual machine IP address. This one. Right.
Okay.
So just simple. Just note it down this command. This SCP, then file name, then user ID at the rate IP address, then colon, then the directory or mount point where you want to copy the file on the destination server.
Sir, can we copy that
Okay.
software using putty or not?
Putty, actually this is the Windows machine, right? So if this is the Linux machine, then you have to use the putty. This is my laptop now. If this was if this is the Linux machine,
I'm
then through the
getting that.
putty also you can run this command.
Yes, sir, I got it that. But our virtual machine is a Linux, correct?
Hmm.
So in Windows machine, we can install putty. In putty machine, we can copy that software from here to our virtual machine.
No, no.
Same
Wait. 1 second. Let me just open it. Right, this command will run when your client machine is the Linux machine. Okay, you got this.
Yes, sir, I
This
got
command you will use when your client is the when your client is the Linux.
Okay.
If your destination is the Windows machine, then I already told you, like, you can use that method from your the Windows. Just open that file explorer, then just try to access that IP. Let me share this. Okay, so source is window, right? And destination is Linux. So from window to Linux, you are copying the software. You need to run this command SCP on Windows machine. Okay, and where is the path on Windows machine? File path SCP, file name, user @IP colon, then path.
Sorry,
Right.
user. Sorry, which user name should I have to provide?
User is the Linux. User is the client machine user.
Client machine user.
Client user. Okay. I told you na this one. This is net backup is the user. Right. This
Okay.
is
Okay.
the local user. Right. This is the local user.
Can we access
If
that virtual machine?
Krishna, your voice is very low. It seems you are like calling
Hello.
from so far.
Now it's
Mhm. Yeah, it's fine now.
yeah. Can we access that virtual machine from Putty from our Windows system?
Okay. Just tell me when you have to use the putty.
I got it that, but we are doing all these things from VMware workstation. Correct.
Putty. Yes, yes.
So every time we have
Actually,
to log in.
no. Wait a second. 1 second. Unix server access. You need to use the putty. Correct.
Correct.
If you have your Windows server,
Hmm.
then you have to use the RDP. Right. Here, let's suppose this machine is the Windows machine. Then I have to use the RDP na.
But
I
this
do
is
not
not,
need to use this putty.
sir, this is not our Windows machine. This is
Okay.
our
Windows is
Linux
line.
machine.
Breaking, guys. You are breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Windows.
Hemant,
Voice break हो रहा सर
am I audible? Am I audible? Clear?
Whenever we use Windows
sir.
in RDP,
आपको आवाज
whenever Unix in it's
No. Tahir, are you able to
yes,
listen? Hemant?
No, sir. I am not able to hear Hemant properly. His voice is breaking.
Hemant, your seems some network issue at your end. Guys, simple thing, right? If you have your
but your voice
destination,
is it's like
it
fine, sir.
seems, yeah, actually it's fine, but actually sometimes it's breaking. So we are not able to hear you your the entire line.
Okay.
Krishna,
Hello. Yes.
yes, Krishna. Right? If your right, if your destination machine, actually, let's suppose your master is the Windows, correct, and your
Mhm.
client is Unix,
Hmm.
and you have the software on your master server in the D drive,
Hmm.
right? Then
Hmm.
just go in the D drive in the command prompt.
Hmm.
Just open the command prompt and go in the D drive and run this command from your
Okay.
Windows, from your master server, to copy the software on your client machine.
Okay.
Simple, right? This one is clear.
Yes, clear.
If your master server is Windows and your the client machine is the Linux, then you just need to run this command from your master server. Now your master server is the Unix.
Mhm.
Okay, your master server is, let me draw this. right? The master is Unix and your client is Unix, correct? And the software is in the, let's suppose, home, inside home. The software inside the home directory. Then again you have to run the same command, this SCP. अब just log in through the putty, your master server, right? And run this command, this SCP. File name, then IP at the rate, sorry, user at the rate IP, this and this. And right, actually this command is basically to copy the software on the Linux machine. For the Windows, you know, like Windows, so the Krishna's machine, once we are copy, we were trying to copy, we just need to access that IP through the Explorer. The Explorer. If your the client machine is the Windows machine, just access it and put the user ID and password and copy that software. Simple,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
In this, any doubt? How to copy that software on the Windows or Linux machine?
Yes, sir.
Krishna, Hemant, Ayir.
Here.
No, sir. No, sir.
No. No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So in the storage unit also, you have any doubt? Today we'll discuss about that the SLP. In the last topic, in the last class, we discussed that the storage unit, then storage unit group, right?
Yes, sir.
Storage unit group, right? Today we'll discuss about that SLP, storage
Cycle policy.
life cycle policy, right? This we already discussed. This is the disk and tape,
Okay.
right? Tape,
Yes.
advanced, pure, and MSDP, and basic. For this we need a license. For basic we do not need license, right? So
Yes, sir.
earlier we were talking about, there was one topic, there was a one option to duplicate the data, right? To duplicate the data, it was the staging. Once it reached to, we have put that 98%, the high watermark, and we put the 80% is the low watermark, right? So once it reaches to here, and it will start the staging or it will start the duplication, and once we reach to 80%, then it will stop the duplication. So for duplication, there is a one thing, this was, or second thing, we have to run the duplication manually. It was not the automated process earlier, before the FLP. We have to, if we want to duplicate the data, then we have to duplicate the data manually from source to destination, like from storage to tape. So this process earlier was the manual, right? The first thing. And second thing, let's suppose if any backup expiration date is reached, and it is not duplicate, then it will expire the data on the disk. Let's suppose one backup we have the 1 week retention and it is not duplicated in a 1 week, then it will be expire. It will not duplicate to the tape. Correct. Are you understanding these things?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earlier duplication method was manually, right? We have to do it manually, and there was some challenges in this. If expiration date is passed, then it will not duplicate the data. Correct. And this was the like the manual process. But now after coming the SLP,
Yes, sir.
after coming the SLP, first thing we can automate the duplication. Second thing, it will copy the data, or it will not expire the data until it is copied. Not expire the data until it is copied. You got this line?
Yes, yes,
The
sir.
data will not expire until it is copied to the destination. And this process is the automate process. So simple thing only, right? No need to explain the other thing, just simple. Why we use to SLP? SLP is basically used for the duplication process, and the benefit of this, the data will not expire until it is copied. Right? In SLP, we can automate the some other process also, like the duplication.
And sir,
First,
I have one concern here.
mhm,
Suppose we have 10 copies on our primary location, and our retention period is a 15 days, correct? But
mhm,
our 15th copy is not completed, successful. It's
mhm,
completed with one error or something committed. Suppose
mhm,
in 15 days copy,
mhm.
then it will delete data from our primary or not.
No,
Okay.
it will not
Until and
delete the
unless that
data.
15 copy will not complete, that time it will delete, correct?
Correct. Actually,
Okay.
it is not the 15 copy. It is per image wise. Let's suppose uh, now you are telling you have the 15 images,
Right.
right? So it will copy one by one. It will copy one by one. Which one is the copy? Uh, right. So that one can be expire.
Only one copy will not expire, na? That which
Right.
not completed.
Yes. Yes. If let's suppose the 14 copy is duplicate and
Uh-huh.
one is left. One is left. Right. Then
Okay.
this 14 will expire, this one is not expire.
Okay. In full image, correct? In full
Yes,
image case. And if
yes.
we have only incremental for 14 days and
No, no,
last
whatever, it's not like we are calculating the basis of the full or incremental. It is just try. Okay, and that I'll tell you like how it is. Like the thing is, so it is basically the like the per image. Let's
Okay.
suppose your backup is going on any of the client, right, or any of the policy, or so in one SLP you have the 10 client backup, right, and it is running on a daily basis. Today it is done for the 10 client, the full backup, and its retention is the 15 days, right. You mention in the SLP, keep 1 week on the disk,
Mm-hmm.
right, and 2 week on the tape.
Okay.
Correct.
Mhm.
You want to keep the data for 1 week on the disk, and you want to the parallelly you want to copy the data on the tape also with the 2 week retention. So this is scenario okay, I just want to keep the one copy with the 1 week retention on the disk. If any any recovery came, then I can easily restore from the disk only, because 1 week the data is here also. So let's suppose this data is not copied within the 1 week to the tape. Now it is the 8th day or 10 days. It will
Mhm.
not expire from here also. It will be
Okay.
here,
Until and unless copy that file to our
the
tape.
secondary storage.
Okay.
Correct.
Correct.
So this is only the benefit of the SLP. The data
Mhm.
will not expire until the second operation is complete, until it is not copied to the secondary storage.
Okay. And sir, in case our tape library getting full and that not able to copy that data, correct? In that
Hmm.
case, can we delete manually copies from primary storage?
Yes, in some cases, if you you have some issue with the tape and your expiration is over, then you can manually stop the SLP operations, and you can manually
Mm.
expire the data. First
Okay.
you have to stop the SLP operations.
Okay. But that not recommended for uh,
No, it's not
yes.
recommended, but sometime it's needed. I'll tell you how how to do that. Right,
Mhm.
sometime it's needed, but it's not recommended process.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is fine,
Yes,
Yes,
sir, fine.
sir.
right? This one is fine.
Fine, fine.
Okay, and what is the in SLP we have this some process. I mean, these some operations that we call. The first operation is backup. This is the interview question, right? The second operation is duplication. The third operation is the replication. The fourth operation is import. The fifth operation is snapshot. Right? In backup, we are taking the backup on the primary storage. Correct?
Correct.
Duplication, we are duplicating it to secondary.
Correct.
Correct? Replication, we are replicating the data to the another domain or another master server.
Okay. Okay.
Correct?
Okay.
Import, once this replication is done to the
Mhm.
another master server, then import process will be run. So these two are interrelated. Once this operation is done, then only this will is run, right? If you are putting replication in any of the SLP, you have to put this import also,
Okay.
right? Snapshot, we are taking the snapshot. So this will, I'll tell you where it is used, right? These four are fine.
Sir, what is the use of import?
Right. If you remember earlier, we talked about the backup is done in A site, or let's suppose this is in a Delhi location. Now this backup is done on the tape, and we move this tape to the Chennai location, right? So this tape is new for this environment.
Correct. Correct.
we have to run the import process to read out the header of this tape. What is the data on this tape? So import process is basically reading out the header of this tape. Correct. In import process, we are just reading out the image information, what the client, what is the policy, what is the mountain, what the details, the backup information. Actually this, so this replication is just copying the data from, like this is copying the .img file from here to here, right? But this master server does not have the information about this img file, what is the data inside that img file. So read this img file, we are calling import. To reading this img file or reading this tape, we are calling import. The backup store format is .img. Once backup is copying any data to the any of the tape or the storage, it is storing the image. It is storing the backup in the .img format, right? So for reading this img format, we are calling import. In import, we are reading this image and finding what for which client this image having the backup, in which policy it was done, and what was the source path. All these information we are reading.
Environment having this use case.
Your voice is very low, Krishna. No.
In your environment
Mhm.
having this use case.
This SLP, yes,
Import.
SLP is there. Import
No,
is not
not
there, but
SLP.
SLP.
Import.
Import is not there. Import is not there.
Oh,
in that.
snapshot.
No, snapshot is also not there. These process is not there. But we can do the practical, right? We'll
Okay, sir.
We'll prepare the master server, and we'll do these three options.
Sir, import process is like air auto image replication, like that.
No. Import actually basically used in the replication.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. We are actually देखो ये backup so the backup is happen on this side, and this side does not have the information for this backup. This don't know na what is like what the for which client and what was the policy was there like for this backup. So this domain is don't know, the secondary domain, the another domain or the another master server is don't know. So for that information, we have to read this file. We have to read this backup image file. So
Okay.
that process we are calling a import.
Import.
Simple. For reading the backup image, we are calling the import. Reading the tapes, we are calling the import. Simple.
Yes.
Right. And why when we are using this import process, when that backup is not done in this environment, this backup is done in the another environment. Now we want to restore that backup in our environment, or we want to restore that backup in the another environment, right? That, so for restoring, first we have to start the import process, right? To know what like what was the backup is done in this image. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Krishna, Hemant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The theoretical part is cleared, but in practical, we will get clarity on that.
Yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you.